Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, I finished the thing that Mid wanted to make. Her engine. Mithril engine. The thing that she needs 4 of. But let's hear what she has to say now for the rest of the time.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right.
Okay.
I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
A new quest is available. I would love to speak with Otto. And a new missive has been delivered in Clive's chambers. Oh. The quest is tied to my missive? Oh, does that change depending on who I brought with? If there's an extra mission that Jill would have had that I missed out on, I will be sorely upset. What's up? Whoa. Huh? Off the record. From Goat? Huh. Off the record. I was thumbing through the Hideaway ledgers at Otto's behest and might come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Goat. Yes.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
I mean, I don't think Otto would be an issue. Would he? A bad feeling. Clive, something ain't right with the with that hound of yours. Oh! When it pleases your lordship, please pay me a visit at the toll. Karen. I thought you guys were getting along well. Yes, I'll come over.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Unless he's, like, sick? A bone to pick. Or maybe he's just not having fun, and, like, she wants to get him a toy or something. And about Blackthorn. The pen is mightier? What? What's that? Is that reading all of these or something? About Blackthorn. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather that was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just a forge. August. Did I know your name, honestly? Heed August's request. Sure.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Blacksmith's Blues 2. Okay. So then, those missions are available. There's also one in the dungeon. Weird science. Yes. I will tackle them in this fashion. I'll go to the dungeon and then wrap up. Karen first, I guess. Torgal looks okay. What's up?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say I were wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
Okay.
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
Something like
That's
that.
what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Okay. I'll talk to him first. Get that going. Yo, Hippocrates, my baby!
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite. Which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different.
My dog is in my lap,
Accordingly,
and I just
suspect
look down at
it is
him.
not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I was about to say.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida,
Okay.
and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Thank you. I'll head over to Cressida in just a moment. Now let's see what's bothering Blackthorn. The blacksmith buffoon.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
There another new item?
Bastard's like a dog with a bone. Still, he's got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something.
Oh no, not again.
Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
No. Not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
Ooh, okay, that was a weird jump. Hey, Goats, do you have anything to say about Torgal at all?
I heard what you told Nan about Kupka.
Oh.
Hopefully all our old friends can rest easy now.
I'm glad I listened to that. Hey, Karen, something else
Looking well, Karen.
this time around.
What you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like.
Okay.
And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Okay.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh. And he's a touch eccentric. If you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Noted. Okay. And then next, I was gonna head down and around to the dungeon. Whenever I hear the word dungeon, my brain immediately snaps to Professor Quirrell in the first Harry Potter movie. Troll! Troll in the dungeon! It's just something funny about it. Just permanently etched in my brain. Thought you ought to know.
Well, that's it then. I'm buggered.
What's wrong, Owain? Fellow engineer.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making.
Alembic.
Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I don't see why not.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So where'll I
Exactly do you
find
need
it?
for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Aw.
Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame ain't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Weird science. Okay, hunt board. Gotta go talk to that fairy thing. What are they called? Moogle. Pixie. Okay. Ah.
Mid might need some help tidying up.
And then goat. The final person for me to talk to. Howdy.
Clive, did you get my letter?
I did.
That's why I'm here.
Shh. Otto won't be listening.
Desiree, stop eavesdropping.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the Hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault.
Oh, okay.
I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. 0, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time, and I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are. What a surprise.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame.
Ooh, that one's rough.
Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the Hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
I'm rocking like 100,000.
My responsibility,
Maybe.
And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe, and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Do you think so?
No, I don't.
Okay. Glad we're all on the same page. 2-star rubies. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let me then talk to Nectar. Wow. Ask about bomb sightings. I mean, it's gonna lead me to the hunt board anyway. Are you on the hunt for Bomb King, Kupo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Now, this is something that I was gonna mention, but I completely forgot at the time. Are the Bomb Kings the blue ones? I imagine. Okay, down below here. This one's still red. It's a rank B. After my rank S that I still have yet to find? I have no idea. It's found in the Croc in Sanbrec. Interesting. A curse breaker aiming for the Imperial chase took a wrong turn into a nearby wood, within which she discovered the ruins of a fallen airship, and with them, a beast akin to a great ball of fire that chased her screaming from the grove. The soldier later identified the creature as an almanac of echoes, but was firm in her insistence that the bomb she saw was near 10 times the size of the one depicted therein. Interesting. It's wearing a crown. Has there ever been a depiction of these that it didn't match? Huh. No, they all seem pretty, like, exact. So maybe this one will have a crown. The Croc in Sanbrec. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Okay, and with that, now I can go searching. Oh, wrong one. World map. Okay. So, Sanbrec couldn't be last because I've got 2 objectives over there. Yeah, I'll go to the Dalamil Inn first. I don't know who I would want to engage with first, but this one should be A-okay. Whoa. Okay, hold on. This is the first time I've ever seen multiple things to talk about. What's up, Lubor?
And what lawlessness is afoot today?
Oh, interesting. Ask about Lubor.
You and I
Have more in common than you might think. Not only are we both masters of the blade and devilishly handsome to boot, but we are both the second people to bear our respective names.
What?
You didn't think Rosina Dalamil was my own invention? Did you? It was the name of my master. I inherited it from her, along with her title. And her smithy. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. So, well, he did say that he met with Sid before, but it was also like when he was a kid, so he probably never did business with Sid. Ensuring that her name lived on was the least I could do after all she did for me. She plucked me from the streets and put my less than nimble fingers to work, making blades instead of trouble.
Alas.
She was to leave my life as suddenly and as unexpectedly as she had entered it. I swore to follow in her footsteps, that I might change others' lives as she had mine. That is why I keep her forge alive, why I play the desert hare, why I care for the orphans of Dalamil. Indeed, I had thought my obligations to Renz and Drika to be my most pressing concern. That is until the infamous Sid made a surprise reappearance. Rather, muddied the waters.
Still?
I suppose there's enough of me to go around, but do forgive me if the Desert Hare isn't always at your beck and call, won't you? Now about the Dalamil Inn.
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy.
A veritable oasis, with clear running water and natural hot springs. I don't doubt the people have been gathering here since long before the founding of the Republic. Since it was founded, they've been gathering in even greater numbers to serve the needs of the miners who work Drake's Fang and the soldiers who guard it. And serve them they did, lining their coffers far from the prying eyes and grasping fingers of the Republican excisemen? Whatever. Not that edicts from Rondalah carry much weight in these parts. Dalamil has long been something of a law unto itself. Here, those with the most money, or the most friends, make the rules.
At least they did.
Until Kupka built that castle of his at the heart of the Mother Crystal, Dalamil has been Titan's fiefdom. That makes more sense than fiefdom. Fiefdom since then. And while his men may be liberal with their coin, they are anything but in the exercising of their authority. Which, as I'm sure I don't need to tell you, is absolute.
So,
You see why those with the people's best interest at heart took it upon themselves to organize their own protection, my predecessor chief among them. And about Drake's Fang, that no longer exists.
that was your doing, was it not?
I wonder if I missed a message originally in that third position. Rumors of the Fang's destruction have been already reached in the long ears of the Desert Hare. That's funny. And they will soon be on the lips of every man, woman, and child in Dalamil. Though I doubt they will receive the news quite as cheerfully as I did, this town owed much of the prosperity and protection to the Fang, and many will feel that now it has left us. So too must they.
As for me,
I know what it is to live without crystals, without wealth. It was not an easy life, but I survived it. And Dalamil has plenty of blessings, even without the Mother Crystal, its healing waters, its proud people. What need have we for magic? It is but a convenience, a crutch. If the people need a new crutch to lean on, perhaps they ought to look to one another. Cool.
my ears
Master
are
Lubo
always
says
open.
Drake's Fang has fallen. Does that mean the furnace is going to stop working?
Maybe. So shut your trap and get that order forged while you still can.
I ignore that.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Saying Drake's Fang is gone.
Can I talk to the serving girl? Wealthy
What
man.
are we gonna do? Calm yourself. We don't know for sure.
Excuse me.
Could have just been a tremor.
Okay, that's enough. Excuse me.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
Okay. Noted. Oh, hello. In hand. Notice anything?
If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthier patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him then. But that's interesting that this is just something that's mentioned in passing. I didn't know if it would.
will be ruined. Ruined.
What?
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be! Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced. Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant! Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I guess. Would that man be able to live on his own if it weren't for you?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
Seeing as how
A
he's...
certain blade was among the stolen items.
Yeah.
A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you shall have your audience.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
I did not. Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed.
Okay, I know where that
Every
is.
ill-gotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
And that's where I'm heading.
I shall speak to Lord Ignac in your absence, and arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
Perfect.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell, and best of luck.
I'll be back soon, Radim.
It's a wonder the Republic tolerates the existence of the bandit's bed. You would have thought a few dozen good men might put an end to the problem.
You would think. Oh,
What commander would want to march his troop into the Valcroy?
yeah. Okay, the bandit's bed. Oh. I was thinking it was this location over here that one time. Okay. Well, then if it's over there, I'll run over. Technically Ambrosia will, but... Potato, potato. Hello, big girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
You. I'm kind of glad that I got rid of the boss fight that was over there then already. Because having to deal with that and then the bandits probably would have been annoying as hell. I wonder if there's a way to, like, get Ambrosia a little bit stronger, in a sense, and have her, like, get even quicker. I mean, I guess not. Like, this is the only area in this game, thus far, that is this open. Is that a boss? Yo! Alright. Fine.
Come on, lads, let's tear the bastard's head off.
Okay! Whoo! Nearly took some damage there. Alright, Torgal. Let's get this going. Switch to this one. Come on. Ha! Idiot! Oh, damn. Oh, damn. I thought I could hit that. One, two, three. Nice try, idiot. Oh, you got multiple attacks in that one. Okay. Okay, I did not even have a chance to react to that. One thing I want to do is I immediately want to charge you up with these, and then I'm gonna burst it the moment that I can and save it for later. Come on. Oh, it's so close. The timing is almost perfect. Ooh, I can definitely get that. If I can get that immediate, because I was like fumbling with the buttons, still learning like the perfect progress. It's right there.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Delamil.
Ooh, excuse me. Don't know where that came from.
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
Interesting.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
Kind of.
Moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow.
Oh, it's a glass cannon sword.
Total sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke.
Whoa, hold on.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more fitting payment.
Thank you.
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
Are there many other collectors out there?
It's gonna be his uncle.
Too many to count.
Oh.
Only one do I consider my nemesis.
I knew it.
Lord Byron Rosfield. And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern.
Please call me by my real name.
For your assistance.
Clive
My
Rosfield.
lordship. I'll be right there.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
I could go back now and get a better sword immediately. I think is what it's setting up for. There you are, Blackthorn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Sundered whetstone. A slab of rock quarried on the southern continent. Its unparalleled hardness makes it perfect for sharpening blades forged from all manners of metals, from bronze to adamantite.
A whetstone? Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield.
Yep.
Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece.
Right.
Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one. August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
You'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right? I will.
Awesome. Level up. Cool. Excalibur Design Draft. A diagram detailing the steps to forge a sword to rival that of a legendary king. Necessary for crafting the sword Excalibur. Okay. Excalibur recipe unlocked. How much stuff is necessary for this? Do I actually... Is it like side mission-esque, or can I... It's probably new on the forge stuff. Okay. Excalibur. Requires bomb ember. Nice. And a Grimalkin hide. 268. Damn! Okay. I wonder if I can... Can I reinforce... No, I can't reinforce. Damn. I was about to say, can I reinforce Excalibur? That'd be insane if you could. Where is it? There you are. So, am I... Yes, I'm using grindstone. Right? Oh yeah, that's right. That's how you hold it up. 250, gotcha. Uh-huh. Damn. That's insane. Okay. I'll be back with that when I can. World map. So I don't need to go back there until I'm officially done. I believe the Bomb King is in Sandbreck, so... Slay Elder Antelopes in Cressida. Oh. I'll slay the Elder Antelopes first, and then deliver the one ruby. I didn't realize that they were in 2 different parts of the continent. I thought they were both in the same area. Whoopsies! So long as I'm here, it makes more sense to do this first. Howdy, howdy. Hey, Martha, bad news.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star ruby. 1 of 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to see the rubies be paid off, use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Karen, Martha of Martha's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale.
A star ruby? I can't accept this.
It's
worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Yeah.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again?
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the Hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was the first one Sid reached out to. Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the idea would never get off the ground. Sid may have been the face of the Hideaway, but Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
His death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Really?
That, and you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Well, I'll be on my merry way then to slay some poor big antelopes. I don't even know what's coming to them. I am just the bringer of death to these poor creatures. I cut across the bridge, and I should be... Yes, okay, good. Should be able to run over. Oh. Thought you were coming from the south.
Run like the wind.
Ah, nonsense. You can stop at any time. I wonder if these things will be bosses or if they'll just be like minor enemies. Just a little bit more leveled up and higher health. Did I? I took a wrong turn. I mean, I can always challenge those Minotaurs at any time as well. If I ever really wanted to go for a challenge.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Oh, this is the area that was blocked off initially, right? Elder antelope. They don't look that much bigger.
You hungry, Torgal?
Oh my god, they're getting agitated. Ow. Okay, fine. Okay. Alright, then if you don't mind... I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, push that over and over again to continue that. Or what. Oh, you were the last one. I thought there were, like, 2 still left. Nice. 20 bloody hides. Damn. And it's all for you, Torgal. Turns around and he's just got his nose buried in one. Just munching on it. Mm-hmm.
I'd say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks.
But if it's only the elder ones that he
Just
likes
a big
now.
puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy. Get it, boy.
Good boy. Yes, I'm good to go back to the hideaway right now, because I'll end up going to the other location in Sanbreck next. Howdy, Karen.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of
Oh,
which,
I thought they were
I've got
uncommon.
one for later. Can I leave it with you?
Elder antelope femur. There's 5 of them, not just one. Short of slaying a behemoth, or a curl, a bison, a minotaur, or an adamantoise. Huh? One would be hard-pressed to find a larger leg bone. Oh, wait. Short of slaying those. Duh, I'm stupid. Larger leg bone. If this does not satisfy Torgal's ancestral hunger, chances are nothing will. Then just slay a minotaur and then feed him that.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
I'll do that. Come on, Torgal! The bookworm needs us. Actually, I need to see the bookworm. Give my thanks. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
Yeah, as have I.
A conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation.
Yeah.
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
Oh.
What are you suggesting?
That it's not just
Torgal
Fenrir?
may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
I wonder if, like, you can pick his icons as well. I mean, it wouldn't be... Cavill's Fang is just an item? Even a legendary king, surrounded by the realm's greatest knights and blessed by the very heavens, would have found himself hard-pressed to unite the warring tribes of ancient Valisthea. Fortunately, he had the help of his fine and trusty hound, Cavill. Slightly increases Torgal's attack potency. Is that really that good? Does it make it cinematic? Because I would love... Okay, let me look at something. The attributes. Yes, if I hit R1... See, like, over here, the Blood of Fenrir, I think, was added after. And this is something that I think I noticed after I ended the recording session last time. I don't know if I need to do something to increase his stats, like use him more often, because I just barely even touch that fucking command anymore. But, like, do you have multiple icon variants? Because honestly, that'd be sick. But, like, all of these attacks, I don't know if you... if these are just you, or with some iconic abilities. And, like, how you level this up. Like, do I need to do something? Pedigree affects Torgal's attack potency and increases as Torgal accompanies Clive in battle. Yes. But do I need to actively do something? It becomes more potent as its level increases. I think I need to actively use it more then. Maybe? Although, let's see. Gear. Yes, it's gear. Increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. That'd be nice. Increases defense. Automatically, yeah, that's a pretty good one. But you... Okay, so if I look at gear and attributes, no, it technically didn't change anything. Eh. Not for me. Badge of metal, +1? Yes. That's what it was. That's what I was using. Okay. Should be good for now. I have yet to... I haven't acquired many items as of late. Honestly. Well, actually, I say that, but all of these that I have received are... basic, and then all of these move-specific ones. And it's just cooldown times, right? I mean, there's some damage, but you have to get lucky. Oh well. I think I want to end this episode here. I'll continue on and kill the beast, whatever it is, in the next episode, and also deliver that final ruby thing. I should probably kill the beast first, huh? If I really want to do that. Oh well. Thank you so much for coming out. In the meantime, I will leave you with one final message as a final goodbye. In that being, have a nice day.